Alright. Hey all. Welcome to the stream and such. And well, got a very weird one, even for me. And that is Asterix and Obelix XXL 2. A game that came out on the GameCube, but for the purposes of this stream, I am playing the remastered version that was released on Switch quite a few years ago. And you might be wondering, Cyber, why the hell are you covering some random ass license game from the early to mid 2000s? You're going to see very quickly why I am. Yeah, checking options, video suppose, controls. Yeah, the moveset's very simple. Anyway, 3 difficulties: easy, normal, and hard. I don't know if we can change it later, but one time I did beat this game, it was on normal, so normal it is. And you're about to see why this game's so ridiculous. And it's not because the cutscene quality is kind of shite and cropped. And shite, did I mention shite? That's actually rather loud.
By Zeus, get a fix. What's going on?
Calm down, such a fuss. We're waiting for Battermix. I'm afraid he's late, as usual.
He's here. Please forgive my tardiness, my friends. I left the ring under a cauldron. How are you?
Right as sunlight, but we'll be even righter when get the
I will come to the point. You all know of Caesar's plans to conquer the Gaulish village. My village.
Not news, huh?
Well, I believe he's a druid's whisker away from succeeding.
By Zeus.
By Belanus. By Odin.
Bye-bye.
What waffle get a fix? Thanks to your potions that give superhuman strength to your warriors, your village needn't fear the Romans.
To overcome your village, Caesar would need to give his legions a power even more greater than yours. And I don't know of anybody who could harness such a great power.
Except us, of course.
Precisely.
Bravo! Encore! Iterum, as we say in Rome. Marvelous, dear fellow. A fine brace of druids.
Now, how many of you are confused as shit at this?
Make good use of them.
Count on me, get a fix. Take them away. What? Getafix? A traitor? Who are you to talk about our druid like that?
My name is Sam Schiffer, Gaul, and I should know a traitor when I see one. I'm a traitor myself. Traitor to Rome. I'll not betray treachery till treason as reason of Caesar.
Pretty, but I didn't understand a word of what he said, Asterix.
So you have the gall to come to our village, to slander our druid without evidence? And what's more, you even admit to being a traitor?
Yes, well, I'm on your side now, Gaul.
Let him finish his story, Asterix.
It's true that Getafix has been a bit odd lately. You know, last week, he didn't even want to give me any magic potion.
But
There's a
doesn't
reason for
ever
that.
give you magic potion, Obelix. You fell in the cauldron when you was little, and that doesn't make our Getafix a traitor. You're not going to believe the first Roman that comes by. By Tutatis. He's gone.
Just like a thief.
I'm here, Gaul. You wanted evidence? I've got evidence.
Getafix
Why
is
did that
golden sickle.
reaction out of me?
Tutatis. If Getafix was here, I'm sure he could give us an explanation of this whole story. But Belenus alone knows where he is now.
He's in Las Vegas.
What's that, Las Vegas?
Las Vegas, located in the heart of Rome.
This is where
luxury
it
and
gets
pleasure,
stupid.
dedicated to the pursuit of sporting entertainment for the greater happiness of Romans everywhere. Las Vegas is round-the-clock gladiator combat to the goriest death. It's skimpily clad slaves fed to hungry lions 7 days a week. But Las Vegas is above all a unique welcome and a festival atmosphere every day of the week in a fairy tale setting. Cross the romantic hills of Lutetia as if you were really there. Laugh out loud with the joyful antics of Pirate Island and spend an unforgettable night in the pure...
Can't help but smile about how just, like,
the Roman holiday...
stupid this just gets.
A Jules Caesar production.
A city for games.
Very
These
quickly.
Romans are crazy.
And it gets way worse.
Welcome to Rome. It's the only way to discover why Getafix has betrayed us.
As you will quickly find out.
He betrayed us vital statistics.
Well, yes, that's what I was going to say.
I'll come with you, Gaul.
Stay well away from us, Sam Schiffer. This whole thing stinks of a trap. But we have no choice.
Right-o, let's go, Obelix.
Now, yep, and suddenly we're in fucking Rome. Don't ask me what. Yeah, but we didn't have a level of getting here. We're just here. But yeah, quick rundown of what the hell is up with Asterix. Basically, Rome was trying to conquer this particular village VTuber from, but Getafix their druid makes them a magic potion that makes them all like stupidly overpowered. Except Obelix, he fell into a cauldron of it when he was little, and that's why he's always superpowered. And yeah, literally the only reason why that village hasn't been conquered. Also, Gaul is actually like France from back then. The only thing that annoys me about this beginning part of the game, they don't bloody give you a tutorial for combat before throwing you into it. No, actually it does something a bit backwards.
What should we do, Asterix? Should I knock?
No, Obelix, you'll break it.
Well, yes, of course.
Gauls!
Look, Asterix. It's our friend the traitor.
You can't get in through the main door, Gauls. The park isn't open to the public yet. But I know a secret entrance. There. Behind that block.
Over to you, Obelix.
Hold this, please, traitor.
Hey! Let's go, Obelix. We wait for you, Sam Schiffer.
Go on ahead, Gaul. I'll catch you up.
Yeah, this game's weird. Just generally. But it's just all weird that like you'll get a laugh out of. Yeah, like a lot of platformers with combat, characters have a 3-hit combo that you use to attack. My brain is a bit all over the place today. You got a ground pound, double jump, a slide, that's all then. And yeah, Las Vegas, obviously a spoof on Las Vegas. And
You can jump even higher. Just press the jump button twice.
yeah. Oh, there are some collectibles, like these little postcard thingies. But your main sort of currency collectible are, of course, helmets. I mean, it is an Asterix game. It wouldn't be one without partially going to Obelix's weird obsession with collecting helmets, which is something he did in the comics. Like, whenever they fought a group of Romans, Obelix would sometimes just, next time he's in frame, he just has half a dozen Roman helmets stacked up. And this is...
Goals, behind this door lies the heart of Las Vegas. But to enter, you will need to find a way to open this door.
Yep, this is the tutorial bit.
You see the 4 torches. At the moment, they're all out. But as soon as they are lit, the door will open. It's a bit strange. It is said to be an infallible security system.
And how do we light these pesky torches?
Reach each of the torch's twins in this.
Yeah,
Mash the torch a bit and presto, light will burst.
yeah, this is basically the tutorial bit.
Open the first through, and I'll wait for you there.
And yeah, you can tell this was from the early sort of 2000s. Sly Cooper reference. And it's only going to get worse.
Didn't even hurt. Know how to find guys? Because now's the moment to prove it. Look on this door. It won't open until you've eliminated the number of Romans that is indicated on it.
Yep, this is how they do the beat 'em up element.
Next action. If you experiment a bit, you'll find plenty of different ways to batter a legion. We'll see that later. Ah, where are the Romans? Behind you! Look out!
Yep, there's a Fury mode thing. We're going to see the flame effect. Your attack speed's increased. You can also stun enemies and pick them up. Use them whip and throw them at shit. That's how I actually did a lot of the combat the first time I played this game. I mainly stunned and grabbed. Oh yeah. Yep, this is another thing. Specific combos actually give you a reward when the prompts for it show up on the bottom of the screen. Like, that one gave a power. But you seemingly need to do these combos to specific enemies. And, well, the secret potion power-up is only available to Asterix. Because... well, he's the only one that it has effect out of on these two, because like I said, in the comics it said that Obelix
You know that you can control either Asterix or Obelix at any moment by pressing the switch button. It is very useful to change character from time to time, as there are some things that Asterix can do but not Obelix, and vice versa. Sometimes you may have to use your noodle. For example, could Obelix pass through this little passage? Course not.
ooh,
Who's he talking to, Asterix?
I don't know, Obelix. This character is worrying me more and more.
yeah, as I said, Obelix can do some things and Asterix can do something.
Funny, it's the same colour as Obelix.
Right. If... there we go.
Wow, a bumper! With this you'll be able to jump almost as high as me.
Yep. But this is the part where you start to realize this game's no longer being so about the fact that it references those referential and shit.
Well done. Now you know you need both characters to open certain doors.
Yeah.
Only 2 more torches left. Meet me in the next room.
One can do one thing, the other can do another. It's good to be aware of this. Vice versa.
This platform attached to a cable reminds you of anything? You should know it's evolved a bit. Asterix is still the only one that can climb on board, but to move it, Obelix now only has to stand on the spot marked on the floor to grab the rope. No need to hold the button down.
Yeah, that's one interesting thing I do find about this tutorial. And that is the fact that they literally go, hey, if you play the previous game, you should probably know about the fact what this does. But, it works a bit differently. I don't think there are that many games that have ever done that.
Plenty more makeup. Some that move all on their own.
Oh look, Space Invaders reference. Yeah, I think you're starting to realise why this game kind of appeals to my brain a little bit.
These doors look reinforced to me. I bet you have to be round and strong to be able to smash them. Oh, don't be round here. Well, yeah, I know what I mean. One more torch to go and all the joys of Las Vegas are yours. Meet me. Oh, you know the procedure.
Yep. This game goes full whack with the references to literally everything.
And the best for last. This big ball is a bomb. So move it carefully. It should be able to blow up that wall that looks a bit fragile to me. But first of all, you'll need to clear the way by lowering this little rampart. Try pushing this little stone block. First, get close to it. There's no need to press the button. Everything takes care of itself. Ain't progress a fine thing?
Is he taking us for fools, Asterix? I know how to push a little stone.
I'm more worried about that button he keeps on talking about.
Yeah, that's another thing I like about this game. The characters are just banter.
Using the block, you should be able to reach the ledge up above. Now you can move the bomb calmly. Get close to the bomb, and you'll grab it automatically. No need to press a button. When you have hold of it, move it like you were moving Asterix or Obelix. Be careful. If the bomb touches a wall or if you bash it, it will get primed, and then boom! Go on. Try moving the bomb in front of
Oh
you.
yeah.
To blow it up. Wait till I'm on the way.
That's how pushing works. It's not four directional, it's like multi-directional.
To be very careful with this bomb.
I got to make little pocket bombs, these Romans.
And yeah. Whilst we've got a sec, can we talk about the fact that he decided to give Asterix a technically Frenchman a Welsh accent? And it is bloody glorious. Like, seriously. It's one of those stupid little things that make zero sense in the myriad of them in this game, but I love it nonetheless. Like, for a licensed game, there's a lot of effort put into this. Yeah, it's better just to stun single enemies, grab them and just launch them at the nearest wall.
All the torches are alight. You're not heroes for nothing. Careful now. You're about to enter into the heart of Las Vegas. Proceed with caution. A little birdie told me that a druid is being held prisoner in Little Venetia. It might be Getafix, as I know he is very well guarded. Find a way into Little Venetia and liberate the druid. I'll be hanging around near if you need me.
Ah. Here's another one of things.
Sure, there are others waiting to be found.
Stone helmets.
But they're not always easy to find.
Yeah, these are basically... If you played Ratchet and Clank, these are basically your golden bolts. Oh yeah. With certain, well, enemies will have a little effect when they attack, and also with this type of enemies, like that one, is an obvious Mario Sunshine reference. And yeah. We're now in the first sort of main area. And yep, sometimes the game will give you multipliers for certain things. And here we go. Proper introduction to the anyway. Here picked up a shield. Where's the other one? No, seriously, the battle music's going off. Isn't there like a enemy nearby? Okay, don't know why the music's still going here. But yeah, shields are basically temporary health. Okay. Yeah, you can't go too fast with these.
Put your back into it, Obelix. I'm not
Ah, there they are. Excuse me. Yeah, easily one of the most annoying enemies in the game. Yeah, like I said, it's just easier to just grab. Yeah. Our current objective is to get into little Valencia or something. And that's the totally not totally is get effects. Now, you saw this little doobie open up. That is a challenge thing. And that is fucking loud. Yep. Oh yeah, you can suplex. Yeah, it is a bit button mashy. Yeah, this is a bit of a clusterfuck. Yep, can't grab the help. Yeah, this is your best way to get helmets in the game, which you Yeah, don't expect me to do all of these particular challenges. There we go. Yeah, I'm toning this game down a bit more cause, wow, that's loud. Yeah, got a lot of things out there. Anyway, before we distract ourselves, tell us to go down here. Yes, it's basically a subway system. Like I said, this game is weird, and I will repeat that point many, many times during this playthrough. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Even this game's level structure is, like, seemingly backwards. Now we get into... a bit... Like I said, only Asterix can use a magic potion power-up, or secret potion or whatever. Yeah. It's fun just to tear through everything.
Mr. Asterix wants to say that he's allowed to have magic potion, he is.
Yeah. Anywho. We have to go to this area. There's a couple more of them, including the Street Fighter reference. Yeah, I won't be calling enemies by their actual names, more by what they're a reference to. Because this game literally references everything under the sun, game-wise, from this particular era. Objective is, at the top of this Eiffel Tower reconstruction. Yeah, don't ask me how this is a thing, it just is. Anywho, Oh look, it's the shot I use for the... It's the thing I use for the thumbnail. Also, yo. And yes, that backdrop is a Mario reference. Another one. I will point out as many references to shit as I go. Just cause that's kind of my thing. I love obscure references and that. Obviously the bumpers are a Sonic reference. And, well... There we go. Both stomps and things will stun them. There's one of these guys which you need to stun in order to hurt. Well, they'll have their guard up. And the way you beat those is really, you want to stun them. You can do that by baiting their attack and then using a stun move. Okay, now they'll unlock a cage all the way back in the other area. We can just ignore these guys. And they throw us into another combat bit. But luckily, magic potion. So, yeah, of course we're taking advantage of this. Yeah, the two best ways of stunning is throwing an enemy at another one and ground pounding. However, that's not always an option with these guys. Sometimes you have to wait for them to bait out their attack. You also have these straight attacks, which So yeah, go guys, you want to find a way to stun them as soon as possible when they're open, or you can just throw an enemy at them and just bypass that completely. But like I said, there aren't always going to be enemies around for you to do this, that. With those guys, either want to do the straight attack or oh god. Straight attack or anything else. Straight attack, throw an enemy at them, or ground pounds, stomp thing to actually break their shield. Magic potion goes through everything, so yeah. That's why you primarily use Asterix for a lot of stuff. Okay, now we can switch back. Oh yeah, there is actually another one of these. However, the only caveat is that it actually locks the magic potion from you. Yeah. Yep. Just once you grab an enemy, just doing that is just really effective. And yep. We got quite a few, but now I spend it. Luckily, there is somewhere you can. Yep, this game has a shop system, where you can use it to buy health techniques, upgrades, and little figurine madoodles. But what we're more worried about is things. And this gives you a thing of all your abilities and that sort of thing. Techniques. Bills make it that Dogmatics, the little dog running around with you, makes his attacks do more damage. You have a technique, one increases the strength of your abilities. Combos are for stuff to do with match and potion, Furies to do with the Fury mechanic, health is, well, health. Passive is passive stuff. And yeah. So anywho, we have to go back to where we came. So let's do so. You can change the difficulty at will. It has you can check progress on the doodles and that sort of thing. And bonus F1. And yeah, this is where you're supposed to first fight the Street Fighter dudes, but yeah, that's the thing about the, well, it has a ridiculous range. And you can literally cross-map things with it. Which is insanely fun to do. The combat's simple and a bit button mashy, but the actual button mashy part of it really isn't that effective. Instead, the overpowered part of it is just throwing. Oh, is the grabbing thing. because the foe has more or less infinite range, can use Romans as a whip, and that sort of thing. And yeah. Still, with the combos that, well, enemies and combos that, give you bonuses and that, there will be some that do require you to switch back and forth between Asterix and Obelix. And that's probably the main time you're actually going to be switching between the two just on the fly.
Well done, well done. Look, I found out how to enter Little Venezia. You must get these Bateau Mouche, Bertie. Bateau Mouche? Bit silly.
These Romans are crazy.
Yep, this is literally... Yeah, we quite literally, just went halfway around this area just to make a boat spring up. Yeah. This game's weird level design. Ooh, Lemmings reference. Oh yeah, if you thought that it was just going to be in the enemy design and that sort of thing. Oh. Yeah, it's literally in all parts of the design. I just wish this thing didn't move so fucking slowly. Like, bloody hell. Ah. Alright, we're here.
Open the door, soldier. We have to get in.
Sorry, gentlemen, ain't gonna work.
Stand back, Asterix. I'll pay him a visit. I'm going through the door.
And...
Ain't gonna work, all, even if you had superhuman strength. Which I doubt since this is real life. But even if you had such strength, it ain't gonna work. This door is indestructible. So come back when you've got the entrance fee. Because this ain't gonna work.
Yep. There are doors even Obelix can't get through. And their little paywalls. And yeah. That's it for the Paris themed area. And cutscene.
Over, Caesar.
Ave yourself, Centurion Larry Croft. So, what news have you?
Two things, Caesar. One good and one bad.
I don't much like my news to come in complimentary pairs, Larry Croft. It reminds me of those two Gauls, the little and the big one.
Funny you should say that, Caesar. Sam Schiffer has warned the Gauls of our operation. He's in Las Vegas as we speak with two Gauls.
By Jupiter! He's brought Asterix and Obelix!
I don't know their names, noble Caesar. There's a little one with a moustache, and a big stripy one.
Ah!
Yep. Larry Croft.
They have to be stopped by any means. Send out every available legion. By Mars, Larry Croft. Get up and go!
Yep. Anywho. Ah. Seems like we can't go that way. Only way we can is down. Anywho. Yeah, there were a lot of just combat segments. At this point, it's hard. As much a beat 'em up as it is a platformer. The music's bloody ridiculous. And yeah, they're just giving us a thing for it. That's the only gripe I have about this game, really. It is very combat, well, bit of a combat fest, which I don't know. They could have easily screwed up. And they throw like 70 plus enemies whenever they lock you in these sort of fight segments. So it's bless me. Bit of an endurance. And with how many enemies it does like to throw at you at once, which is usually about 20, so it can get a bit crazy. To where the normal free hit the normal attack combo just does not work.
Goals, a city with water for streets. Makes you wonder where they get their ideas. Anyway, you're not far from a druid in need of rescuing. See that slab in the canal? It doesn't look too solid. You must have noticed that when you passed over it. If you try a double jump in this funnel and then launch a super flaming swing bash, by pressing secondary attack during your fall, you'll smash the slab into 1,000 pieces. And who knows what might lie beneath it? Who knows?
Yep, it's telling you that whenever there's a big hole like this, double jump, smack it. Anywho. We have another shop. And another bunch of upgrades and techniques. This one's a good one. Roman aerodynamics. Realms hit by a spin have a 35% chance of being stunned. And yeah. I'll just grab one for enemies and that we've seen. Extra health. Always good. And a couple of extra shields.
Whoa!
There's a goddamn water slide. Oh yeah, some of these ones will go automatically. I saw that. But yeah, it's worth looking around little nooks and crannies. You never know what you'll find. And hold on. Jack and Daxter reference. Yeah, again, you have to remember that this game was early 2000s, so that's the sort of stuff the references actually pull from. Okay. And yep, we get a new enemy type to deal with. The yellow chompy Roman, as the game calls it. Yeah, the Pac-Man reference. And also really annoying to deal with. You have to actually ground pound, well, stun them and then ground pound them to defeat them. So, yeah. Don't know what that one up top is a reference to. We get some Mario references. A Rayman reference. Specifically like a Rayman 2 Rayman reference. And that it goes to this area, which is a lot darker. Yep, this is teaching you about these targets that you have to throw enemies into. What is this? Crash Bandicoot? Yeah, you can actually throw Rowan to the other character, but the timing's rather precise, so it's actually rather hard to pull off. Anywho. They have weird little ways of actually... Oh yeah. Yeah, Donkey Kong reference. Oh yeah. And also, my least favourite challenge sort of node thingy is in this immediate area as well. Which I really do not want to do. Yeah, that's what you're meant to do for that. I really wish that this, well, the Fury thing actually built up when you're doing grab actions. Whoa, what did I do there? Anywho, the torch is here, so... yeah. Yep, you have these tortoise formation, guys. But, Obelix can just naturally destroy. But, well... Well, Obelix can destroy them no problem, but... Well... Actually, both characters can destroy them no problem, tell I. It seems that using drones as a whip is actually the most effective way to deal with those. So, yeah. Hang on. Sorry about that. It's all picking up audio from the telly itself. Okay.
I think the rover's here
And that's another one. One more to go.
Oh, it's kind of you to do that for us.
Yeah, they just kind of give you an endless thing of Romans to actually fight. There is a... Yeah, this is where my least favourite of the challenges is, which I don't want to do, because essentially it's just a never-ending thing of the Mario enemies. And I don't like dealing with those guys. Because, well, they're annoying. Anywho, here we have ourselves a bit of a platforming thing. Your typical one platform goes in, the other goes out type deal. And that opens that area. So yeah. And now we get to see that the magic potion just completely murks these guys. Like, well and truly. And I tell him. Yeah. Not so subtle Mortal Kombat reference. And we have a switch over there. A rolling thing over there. Little references on that, like for instance the point to the developers. You also have another shop here, but oh, you can get that one.
Put your back into it, Obelix. I'm not that heavy.
If Mr. Asterix isn't happy, he can just move his machine all by himself.
Ah, shit. Bastard. God, this I do not like this camera angle.
You could try being a bit careful. I'm going to be sick.
Next time, it's me who gets on the thingy and you push.
Nearly there. I can see the end.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I think they're a bit soft at the moment. They should concentrate more.
Switch. Eh. We can't be that far away from where we need to be. Nope, we really are not. We really are not. Another sneaky little Sly Cooper reference. Oh, there's actually a potion hit. Didn't realise that. God, I hate these guys. Ah.
I think one of my Romans must have flown at least 3 miles. Not bad, eh?
Mr. Asterix forgot to
There.
say that he's allowed to have magic potions.
We also got a puzzle here.
Caesar's Park really is a lot of fun.
Christmas bonus. Now, this is a unique kind of one, cause you need to loosen that. Otherwise you just go plummeting back down to the ground. Yeah, it's one of those, you're on rails, but you need to be careful which way up you are, kind of deal. Also, you need to bounce yourself. You always have arrows telling you
Las Vegas really is entertaining. We should come back.
there we go.
You must be close, as this majestic door hides the entrance to the prison where your druid friend is being held. Courage, my friends! Great men are made in the face of adversity, and you should never give up. I'll remember a story. An old friend of mine often found himself in implausible situations. I remember once when I was... Anyway, that's...
That kind of... It's different. A friend of mine, he's found himself in all sorts of implausible things. Anywho, let's go kick the crap out of Christmas bonus. Cause it ain't Christmas yet, you greedy shit. Oh, I just realized another one. god. And I died. Yeah, I'm not doing that one again. I'm just gonna go straight into the boss fight. Yep, this one will move back and forward. And then you get to the bit with magic potion and you just wreck house, like, completely. And here we have the boss. Yep, you have to drop. It's the old full lever drop thing, heavy thing on bad guy head kind of boss. Yep, you need to get on the thing on the back with Asterix, and then smack the weak point with Obelix. Yeah, There's 3 spots you can drop it on, drop the thing on. Now we need you to come this way. There we go. And last one. Yep. And he is down for the count. And we get a bunch of doodles for that. And cutscene.
Help him, Obelix. Do you know where Getafix is, Batamix? What's going on?
Getafix betrayed us. Because of him, we were forced to have Caesar and his engineers make his legionaries stronger.
Was there one of them outside?
Ah yes, Death Marches a Gimpig. He's a test model. Imagine what will happen when Caesar's whole army is composed of legionaries like him.
I don't believe that Getafix is a traitor, Batamix. There must be an explanation.
He's a traitor! And I'm going to denounce him personally to the Order of Druids. I always thought I'd make a rather fine ground droid myself.
Okay, well, traitor or no traitor, we still have to find him quickly.
And that is saying that, hey, that bit's now unblocked. Yeah, you can actually warp around the shop. So, for instance, we walk back to the entrance to this place. We go into another loading screen. Cause yeah. Just so that opens up. Yeah. And we can actually go for another pass here. The rest. Now, what are the chances the second we get to that central bit again, it's going to throw another half dozen another enemy rush at us. Yep, right on cue. Luckily, and suddenly spontaneous Splatoon music. Like, really, the hell is this game's soundtrack? It makes zero damn sense. I suppose like just kind of fits the theme of the game in general. This game makes zero sense, no matter how much you look at it. And I love it for it. I find it alright that for that one you have to get Fury up, yet Fury doesn't really affect grab actions, as I mentioned before. This little licensed game continues to be one of those enigmas of gaming, and I'm here all for it.
You didn't even give them a chance. Did you know you could use a Roman as a whip? Nothing simple. When you catch a Roman...
Oh, it's based on like the actual where the shop is. Anywho, we now need to hit this fast switch. Yep. And suddenly Donkey Kong. Alright. Let's see.
Julius at Paris.rom?
That is I.
A message from your mother, Mr. Caesar.
Really quite extraordinary, the Internetus. I wonder how we ever managed before.
Ave, Caesar.
So, Centurion Larry Croft, have you stopped them?
Not exactly, noble Caesar. Let's just say we slowed them down a bit.
By Jupiter! You have failed, I was sure.
But they had a mutt with them that goes out biting the backside of everything that moves.
Enough, Centurion. I give you one more chance to stop them. Understood?
Okay, I'll try again.
This Centurion worries me. Why does he dress in those ridiculous trousers? Can't he wear a skirt like everyone else?
Hello there. Anywho, I think we'll do this last bit and I don't know. Actually, I think we'll call it here with that for today, actually. But yeah, I kind of wanted to give that a shot and see how it felt. It felt good. We beat the first boss and that sort of thing. And yeah, I wanted to end it a bit early just to have a bit of a chat for a bit, because I don't know, there are some things that I have cooking in my brain at the moment that I wanted to notify you guys about. I have mentioned that I want to potentially start improving things here on the Cyberphoenix Streams channel, and yeah, so I'm definitely gonna try and I want to try and bring you guys in the process a bit, sort of, I don't know, I want to connect with you guys more, because honestly I feel like as a content creator I should, like, it's my duty to make you guys feel as comfortable here as possible. So if you have any feedback on how I can improve things here and that sort of thing, I'm more than willing to listen to any constructive criticisms or feedback that you guys have for me, because really I do want to improve things for you guys, because I don't know, I'm not ready to give up on this streaming lark anytime soon, and I really want to make things a bit more interesting than that. So yeah, expect stuff like polls and shit on here and on Twitter, cause that's honestly the best way I feel like I can gauge you guys' sort of opinions about my sort of content and that. And also just improve things generally. I got some ideas about how I want to improve things visually. Some actually include some changes to little old me as well. Yeah, some design changes. So I'll keep you posted on that one for sure, cause I definitely want to change up a couple of things with my design. Mainly colour scheme, but maybe other things. Just to, I don't know, spice things up a bit. Cause yeah, some of my stuff is kind of basic still. Don't get me wrong, I want to keep things simple so to not clutter your brainwaves with sensory overload. Good Lord knows I know how that feels. But I feel like some improvements are in order. And well, there are certain other aspects that I feel like could be improved upon. and all that. Some things may not change, like the style of how I do my thumbnails maybe won't change, but again, I do want to get you guys input on that sort of thing, because we about growing and learning here, and if I can help you guys feel a bit more comfortable just hanging out and chilling with me over here, then all the more better. And really, I don't know, I just really want to improve things for you guys. So yeah, just wanted to give you a bit of a heads up about that sort of thing. There's going to be posts and shit on Twitter and that sort of thing. And also, I want to try different ways to engage you guys on there as well, on the social side of things. Because again, I've only been doing this for about 3 months, I think. Yeah, about 3 months. So, I'm still learning stuff. So I would greatly appreciate it if you guys could actually feed me a bit more info about what your thoughts are on my stuff, and maybe see what you guys' personal opinions on what certain aspects should be. And I'll see if things coalesce with my ideas of it, so we can mix them together and create something truly beautiful. And well, it is one of those things that will just be improved upon over time. And I would hope you guys stick around for the journey, because it's just as much about that as it is the destination. And who knows? You might decide that you really like it over here. And well, either way, the door's open to yous regardless. And I hope you know that whenever there are troubles in the world or in your life, feel free to come and stick on a stream, stick on a VOD, or join a stream so you can just shoot the breeze, just get all nice and comfy and just ignore the outside world for an hour or so. Because really, that's what matters to me. Yeah, I do want to share my love of gaming with all you guys, but I also want to help people just find a place that they can just forget about their worries and their strife. After all, sometimes there's nothing better than just chilling whilst like doodling or something like of that nature, and really just I want to make this community a nice safe space for you guys to not have to worry about the hardships of everyday life. well, that's generally really important. So, if you ever need some place to retreat, to escape from reality for a while, my door's always open. Or, whatever counts for a door here. I don't exactly have a door yet. I think. Problem for me to resolve, really. But, yeah. I think I've said my piece on this one. And I think I'm gonna call it there. So, thank you guys all for coming and hanging out with me. I hope you had a nice and comfy, chilled out time. And enjoyed yourself as much as I have. Stay safe out there. And if you ever need it, my door's always open to yous. And I will see you when I sees ya. Goodbye.